with a clean face, you want to apply your primer first. Primer is basically creating a base that can help your foundation to have something to cling to so that it will not move, it will not budge, it is not going anywhere. So there's so many primers out there that can cater to your need, that can cater to your skin types and everything. If you have oily skin, you can choose the mattifying ones, or if you're very dry, you can use the hydrates one. There's so many out there, just choose something that can help you. Alright, so because my skin issue is actually big pores, so I choose a pore filling primers like this one. This is Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the smoothing primer. This is great to fill in your pores because it has a silicone texture to it. Or you can use this one. This is the Porefessional by Benefit. This is only a sample, so this is 3 ml. I've been trying around for a few weeks, a few times I can say, and I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my Step 1 Equalizer. I'm just gonna squirt a bit out. Alright, so as you can see, it's only a little. You don't need a lot, okay? If you're using a primer, don't use too much primer, because if you use too much primer, then the foundation will slip. If you use not enough primer, it will not work. So yeah, I like to start with the area that I have issues with, like my cheeks. I have like a lot of pores. I don't know if you can see that, but I have a lot of pores. So I'm like extra concerned about those areas. And then with whatever left on my hand, I'm just going to round it outwards and blend it out. Alright, so next step would be to apply your foundation. What are the tools that you can use to apply your foundation? There are so many ways to apply your foundation. It's either using your fingers or using a brush like this. This is the Loreal technique buffing brush. This is my favorite brush to apply my foundation until I discovered this one. This is also by Loreal technique. This is the Miracle Complexion sponge. This is already wet, so it's twice the size. This sponge is really amazing. It's comparable to the Beauty Blender on the market, and Beauty Blender is like so famous. It's totally a cult product. It's $19 and this is only $16, and it works the same. Yes, I don't have the Beauty Blender, but I did read a review saying that the results, the finishing results of the Beauty Blender is exactly the same like this. So if you have more money, go for it. But I'm saying, if you're a cheapo like me, if you want to save some money, you can try this on, and trust me, you will like it. Alright? Okay, next is choosing your foundation. Choose something that matches your skin tones. Don't choose anything lighter just because you want to look fair, or choose something darker because you want to look tan but your body is not. It's just not gonna work. So choose something that look like your skin, because you don't want to have you don't want a mask situation going on. You want your foundation to apply and to look like skin. So I'm using this one. This is my Try and True foundation. This one is in shade G3. This is the golden beige. It suits my skin really well. So I'm just gonna pump like 2 pumps. Alright. So next, I'm just gonna use my Real Technique sponge and dabbing it on. Make sure it doesn't get into your hair. I like to start from the middle and work my way out. If you have any trouble on your skin, you can start putting on your foundation on the area that you have issues with. And also take your sponge to your neck, run it through and blend it out to your neck. To use is by using this part right here, the clean part right here. I like to press the foundation into my skin more by rolling the sponge like this. This will help to lock your foundation in place, and it will look more like your skin instead of foundation sitting on top of your skin, you know. Next, once we're done with our foundation, we're gonna conceal our under eye area. I'm using my favorite concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in shade medium. I'm just gonna make 3 stripes. Okay, so I'm just using a pointed tip and start blending this out. Okay, use a tapping motion so that the concealer will stay in place. Okay, now I put some more concealer to other parts of my face so that the bright colors can be blended out. Finally, the last step. So I'm going to set my foundation and concealer in place, locking it in place with the powder, and I'm using this one. This is by Chanel. This is the Natural Finish Loose Powder. I'm in the shade 30 Natural Translucent 2. I'm taking my big fluffy powder brush. This is by Real Technique. I'm just going to take some of the powder, tap off the excess. I don't want to waste any of the product, and I'm just going to swirl. Some people like to use a lighter shades for the under eye and different shades for the whole face. You can do that if you want a brighter effect for your under eye, but I prefer to use the same powder for the whole face to give it more natural effects, if it makes sense. Alright, so okay, that's it. I'm done, and I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, and here's my finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this and learn something today. I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.